Hey guys, what's up? Pull the guest back, and today we're going to be talking about one of the craziest and the scariest people who once lived and traveled around the world more than once. The first people, pretty much. And get started. The Vikings, the first people who sailed around the whole entire world more than once. They were the first people to do that before Spanish and British and whoever. They were the first ones who sailed the seas to go around the whole world, America and wherever, and they traded with people, maybe. But they also killed and raided and stole a bunch of things and other people. So they're pretty crazy people. But, hold on, let me look at my notes. The Viking warriors were mostly farmers, so they would grab whatever weapon they could find, like axe or just a random thing they could find at the time, like early Viking times, until they started making better weapons, like long swords, the Viking axe, and all the other kind of weapons. They were, but yeah. The main Vikings were from Scandinavia. They were Scandinavian, and most of them were from Norway. That's whenever they would go in and just pretty much party with other people from different countries. And Scotland, in those areas, there's a lot of people with they're descendants from Vikings and stuff. And from, did I say Scotland? Scotland, Ireland, and England, and actually some American thing. Okay. Yeah, they went to America, and when they met the Indians, they would just party with them. Pretty much. I don't want to make it too weird, so I'm just gonna say that they went and partied with a bunch of people. So pretty much a lot of people in America and other countries have Viking blood in them. So not everyone is 100% or super low, but they might have a quarter or just an inch of Viking DNA in them. But the ones from Ireland and Scotland and England, they were the closest ones to Scandinavia. So they went and raided them a bunch. Also went and stole a bunch of women and maybe children, I don't know. But yeah, and they had kids, and a lot of them are just Ireland and Scotland, the Vikings. That's why some of them are just so huge. They're really muscly and strong. And especially in Norway. They took baths once every week, so they're pretty clean, and they would use wood combs to comb their hair. It would actually make their hair a lot better and thicker and longer than most of our modern hairbrushes and combs and stuff. They use wooden ones with special oils, and it wouldn't really take all your oil out that's in your hair, natural oils. And they also use rosemary and soap and all kinds of natural resources to make them smell better. And a lot of women would like the Vikings more because they just smell better than a lot of men in different countries. So they just went and married them and became a Viking themselves, or they killed them. I have no idea. There's probably different stories between those two things. Most of the food they ate on the islands they were on, because they were farmers and some of the land was poor, so they had to go raid other places to have better stuff. So yeah. This has a lot of meat. They did eat vegetables, so meat eaters. Entirely meat eaters. So I'm gonna just say all the meat they ate. which was fish, beef, goat, lamb, pork, chicken, ducks, and sometimes horses. I don't know if people eat horses. Well, Chinese do. Some. I don't know if they still do it, but like I know that they did it once. The Chinese just like eat whatever. They eat pufferfish. That's weird. Stuff that will kill you. And they also had like I put like strange like word language on here, but like to me it looks kind of cool. There. I went and wrote a thing down. Look at that. That's cute. Those are Viking runes, and that's like their alphabet. It says my YouTube name, Poltergeist, and it's in Viking runes. It's pretty cool. Last known like time where the Vikings still like existed, like the main super crazy like raid killing Vikings. Last like time they ever existed like in recorded stuff was in 1066. That's like super long time. And also obviously it's AD, which means like, after death of Jesus Christ. So I think it might be. I don't know if the Vikings were before like the Jesus stuff or after. I don't know. I didn't do that kind of research on that. The female Vikings, like the warrior ones, were called shield maidens, or you know, as from like Thor Ragnarok when it mentions it, or like in Norse mythology is the Valkyrie. The warrior, like princesses, not really princesses, but like warrior goddesses, pretty much. But like as like mortals, they're just the Valkyrie, and they were pretty much the same as the guys, but like the girls and probably even scarier. What I have on the Vikings, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like video ideas, I need more like fun and goofy ones right now. I can't think of any more. The only ones I could think of that's easy right now is like the history and conspiracy type videos. So if you guys could think of any that's like fun and goofy, let me know in the comments. And yeah, and I keep talking about this like every video, but it might go on a couple months, is the ghost video. We're waiting for my friend to join the ghost hunt, so it will be better for like, and also it would be a lot safer, so none of us get possessed and like nothing scary happen, and it won't be as scary as having two guys. Never want to go ghost hunting with one person, because you could get possessed or get taken by a demon and disappear forever. So yeah, so always have two or more than two people on a ghost hunt. But yeah, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for this video, and see you later.